I be overseas, I be in LA, I be in the South, trapping hard all day. I'm from Pittsburgh, but I be in the Bay, I be in New York.
Hey, how's it going, guys? The Sneakerhead here, and in this video I've got Sneakerhead QnA. These are questions that I just randomly picked because mainly I think they would probably be the most asked if I did have like a big following. So anyway, I'm just gonna be reading a few questions and answering of just my answers. I don't know what's gonna be in the background of this video, but whatever it is, I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get right into this Q&A. So basically, the first question is how I got into shoes. It's pretty simple. I was actually on YouTube, and I was looking up like Jordans because at that time I didn't really know anything that much about Jordans, other than they were just a popular brand. But then I stumbled across a guy named the Sneaker Addict, and I started watching his videos, and then started to see that a lot of people collect them, and then I started to follow him more, look at all his reviews, and then started to want to kind of start my own collection. So moving on to the second question is, what was your first limited release pickup? This was actually because I watched the Sneaker Addict. I saw a video of him of reviewing the fighter jet foam posits, and ever since I saw that video I wanted them. So finally February came. That was I was waiting online. Actually, my mall didn't have a lot of people waiting online. There was only 10 pairs at my mall. I got the last pair, and I only stayed there for a half hour because I really wasn't aware of you should get there a couple hours before just to beat everyone else. I wasn't really aware of that, but luckily I did luck out and get my size. So yeah, that was my first ever really limited release. And the third question is, what is my favorite Jordan? My favorite Jordan is the Jordan Cav 4. A lot of my friends think they're like ugly, but I don't know. To me, that's just the Jordan that I've loved ever since I first got into Jordan or like sneakers. I always looked at them. I could never really afford them, and I actually had the money for them. I could have gotten them for my birthday. For some reason they just I forgot about them and ended up getting a different pair of shoes. For some reason I just couldn't think of it at the time. So moving on to number 4 is, what is my favorite foam posit? My favorite foam posit of all time is the Crimson Foam Posit Pro. To me, another shoe that I've always wanted, and actually did. Again, that was one of the shoes that I probably should have got for my birthday, but ended up getting a different pair because of some reason. Both of those shoes just slipped my mind, but that's my favorite foam posit. I wanted those for months, and actually that was like the best deal I ever got on eBay. Was I got them for dead stock $250. Probably not the best deal. Some of you probably have got better deals than I have, but for me that was really good for dead stock, and considering they retail for $220 plus tax, it was probably close to $250 anyway. So I thought I got a pretty good deal. So moving on to number 5, I actually just answered that, is what's the best deal I've gotten on a shoe, and that is the best deal of $250 dead stock shipped for the Crimson Foam Posits. That's the best I ever gotten. I know a lot of people, I've seen people say they've got like for $90, like basically brand new or brand new like Jordan 3s or whatever. I haven't got any like insane deals like that. I'm also not really that into buying pre-owned shoes. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it in the future, but I don't think I would do it now. I don't know, it kind of grosses me out thinking that someone else wore them, but that's just me. So moving on to 6, what's the most limited shoe I've ever owned? The most limited shoe I've owned, I actually got in November. I remember my eyes were glued to the computer screen because I wanted to get them so bad. It was the Dornbecker 10s. I really wanted them. I was like just glued, waiting for the RSVP to happen. I actually didn't end up getting them at the RSVP, the original one. Then woke up the next morning trying to get them. Didn't get lucky, and then I got a tweet from Twitter saying that they were doing another RSVP at my Nike store because some people didn't pick up their pairs. So anyway, I actually entered that, and I didn't expect to win. I sent it in kind of late actually, and I actually won. But the sad thing was, I got a size 14, and I'm nowhere near 14. But anyway, that's actually how I got the Crimson Foam Posits. I actually sold them for $450. I know that's kind of like a high price, and as like a sneakerhead, I should be like trying to help other people out by giving them a good deal. But I really had my eyes set on some shoes, and I was gonna probably save up for another pair using that extra money I had. So that's the most limited shoe I've ever gotten. And number 7 is how long have I camped for a shoe? Like, what's the longest I've camped for? And that would be, I probably camped I remember, I don't know if you could say this camping because I was kind of already guaranteed the shoe. But my dad went Friday because it was a Bread 11 restock at Nike, and he went one morning, got me a ticket. I really thank him for that. He didn't have to do that. But anyway, so he got the ticket, then I stayed. We got up at the mall at 5 in the morning because you weren't guaranteed your size, but you were guaranteed a pair. So anyway, we got there at 5, hoping to get in front, mainly because we didn't obviously I wanted my size. So anyway, we were actually like number 100, and we waited there from like 5 to 8, so 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. And finally got in my size, size 10, and I was really happy for that. That was a shoe that I missed out in December. I really wasn't into shoes at that time, like knowing how to get released shoes, but then I saw my friends had them, and I really liked them, and I just had to have them. So number 8 would be, would I ever double up on sneakers? Now, to me, as like a 15-year-old, I don't think I would double up, just because of not having to, basically, with Jordans being an insane price now, I don't even know if I would be able to have enough money for a second pair. So I don't think I would double up. Maybe I would in the future, but it'd have to be for a shoe that I really love, like the Crimson Foams or the Cav 4s, but I don't even know if I would do it for them, because I don't know, I just kind of find it pointless that people that buy like 2-3 pairs just to like kick aside or whatever. I don't know, but that's just me again. Do what you want. So number 9 would be, how long have I been into shoes? So saying that I got into them, I got into freshman year, so basically 1 or 2 years basically I've been into shoes, if you want to count me actually just watching videos. But from like getting my first pair of shoes, I've been like in for like basically a year. Anyway, so number 10, the last question is, if I could pick any shoe out there right now, what would it be? And that would have to be the Jordan 13. That shoe is just eluded me at everything. I know it came out before I really got into sneakers, but I've seen it at so many restocks, and every time I can't get it, it's either I'm not fast enough. I thought I was fast enough one time at a Nike restock, actually, and I clicked it right away. It had me like on the little loading screen, trying to add to my cart for like an hour, and then it finally errored out, so it kind of sucked. And then every other one after that with the Bread 13s in it, would not have my size. They would have like 14 and up, just like huge sizes that don't sell, because obviously it's a big size, not a lot of people have that. So anyway, guys, that's my Q&A basically. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more questions that you want to ask me, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll definitely do my best to answer them all. So again, I've been the Sneaker Gamer. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like if you did. I'll leave a like if you did enjoy. Also subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Pump this party.